Alright, so basically, last night, Ezio, a person who wants to become the new Hokage, basically fought against Sony, the current Hokage, and it was like kind of a coup, and there was a lot of stuff, and I'ma just play the clip.
Oh my! I see free grips.
Oh my
here.
god! You're about to be knocked.
I see free grips here. I'm gonna go for free grips. Oh my god! Oh my god! Yo! 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 That's tripping! Yo! Oh my god! Yo! Bro, this is mad! Bro! Bro, this is crazy! Sony got one! Oh, yo, Sony got wiped.
Alright, so I'm gonna explain what happened for all those that don't know or weren't there. Basically, Sony was a good Kage, in my opinion. He was just really inactive because he was going blind due to overusage of his Sharingan. Sony had Mangekyo Sharingan, not Eternal Mangekyo, which like in Naruto lets you use all your Mangekyo abilities without going blind. But I'm pretty sure that Sony couldn't even really see that well at this point. But I mean, yeah, that's why he wasn't really getting on. I think that's why. I don't think that he was just not playing. I think that he was just getting blinder over time. I think that's why. Sony hadn't really been getting on lately, and a lot of the Leaf villagers didn't like that. So pretty much half the entire village got rogued because everybody was in a COUP Discord. The COUP Discord did get leaked to Sony. Somebody snaked it, I guess. I don't know, but I mean, Sony must have seen the people in there, and that's why half the people in Leaf Village are all rogues now and all got deranked. So that was kind of, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think Sony should have done that. I think that it could have been handled a lot better, but yeah. Pretty much, this is the first COUP of Battle Tendency. The first Hokage has been couped. Personally, I think Ezio is a better fit for Hokage because I know that his spec isn't going to make it so that at some point it's going to be more difficult for him to play. What happened was it was just supposed to be a fair 1v1 between Ezio and Sony. Nothing underhanded, just a fair no specs 1v1. Ezio was going to use his wood style, no awakenings. Sony wasn't going to use awakenings. Sony had the option to use Susanoo, I'm pretty sure. Ezio also had Toad Sage he could have used, but I don't know why. It was glitched, he said, so I don't know, maybe that was why. He didn't use Toad Sage. But yeah, pretty much basically what happened was what was supposed to be a fair 1v1, Sony won the 1v1, but he basically, this was funny because what happened was Sony won the 1v1, right? And then after he won the 1v1, he said to Komitsu, who was right next to him in game, he said, "Hey, yo, why do I have a wipe tag above my head?" And then Komitsu said, actually that might not have been Ko, I don't remember, but he said to Sony, he said, you have it above your head? Run. So then Sony pulled out Susanoo and just started dipping, and then B-Man and all of the Mist villagers started jumping on what's his name, Sony. So yeah, pretty much I don't think that Sony just got cooped by his own village. It was really obvious that the Mist village played a huge part in supporting. The person that actually ended up wiping Sony was not Rig. It was Satan. It wasn't even a Leaf villager. It wasn't Ezio. But yeah, Satan's Philosophy, the Mist Village advisor, was the one that ended up actually wiping Sony. See, anybody could have wiped Sony because once you have that wipe tag above your head, if you get gripped at that point, you're wiped from the game. There's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, pretty much that was it. And yeah, that's how Sony got wiped. I guess that this is a better fit because Sony did get to choose his village, and Sony also got added to the Edo Tensei list. So at some point, Sony will be reanimated and brought back to life during the Edo War. And yeah, that's how the first Hokage got cooped.